Hi everyone, it's Margie from the Westchester Children's Museum once again to do a fun science activity with you today. So before we get started, I want to ask you a couple questions. Have you ever seen fireworks? What are fireworks? Perhaps maybe on a holiday like the 4th of July or Memorial Day, you went with your parents to a park or to the beach to watch fireworks. But how do fireworks work? So fireworks, someone actually lights a spark to a fabric-like fuse that attaches to the firework. And once that light travels up that fabric-like string, it hits a charge which sends it into the sky. And then that spark keeps traveling and hits a shell inside. And it hits it and all the chemicals explode and create fireworks. So today we're going to do a fun activity and we're going to create our own fireworks. So all you need to get started is a few things that you can grab from a cabinet in your kitchen. So what you need some vegetable oil. You need some food coloring. You need a tablespoon. You need a mason jar, or you can use a jar from pickles. It should be like around 16 ounces. Or bigger, and that'll work just fine. And then what you need is you also need a small dish to put your vegetable oil in with your food coloring. And that's all you need to get started with the experiment. So let's get started. So let's get started with our experiment. So the first thing that you need to do is you need to take your jar and fill it up 3/4 of the way full with warm water. So I kind of did that ahead of time. So there's my water. Then what you need to do is you need to take 3 tablespoons of your oil and put it in a small dish. I actually used the cap to the jar. Mine was actually a pickle jar. So next, we're gonna put some small drops of food coloring in to our oil. Now I chose only 3 colors, and you're gonna just put a couple drops in, and you're gonna spread them around. So let me put a couple drops of blue. And then I'm gonna put a couple drops of green. And lastly, I'm going to put a couple drops of yellow. So there are my drops in my oil. Wow, they kind of just stay there. They don't spread out or anything. Then you want to take a fork and you want to just slightly mix it with your fork around and around. And here comes the fun part. What do you think's going to happen when I put it in the jar? Put your observation caps on too, because you're going to have to watch very carefully. So here we go. You're going to have to very gently pour your oil in. You don't want to pour it in harshly, and very gently. Oh! And then we need to wait and watch what happens. So let's take a closer look at our fireworks in a jar. So I've already put my oil in a dish, and And I've also put my drops of food coloring. And then I stirred it with a fork. And wow, look what happens. I didn't put that many drops of food coloring in. So let's gently pour it into our jar. 1, 2, 3. Whoop! What's happening on top? What's happening on top of my water? Wow! Looks like all the oil is staying on top. Let's look to the side. Wow, look at my fireworks! Here they come. Keep watching. There's red, green. Woo! Wow. So what happened? And why? How did we create our fireworks? So, the food coloring actually will not dissolve in the oil or get all mixed in with the oil. You saw when I put it in my cap, the dots just stayed there. They didn't blend or mix in. And the oil is actually less dense than the water, so our oil floated up to the top. And then our food coloring started to sink. And that food coloring started to dissolve with the water. So it started to get all mixed in with the water and created our fireworks. So that's what happened and why. I hope you have fun with your fireworks. And you can do some different things. Maybe you can add some glitter in there. Or maybe you add another color. Or maybe you mix food coloring colors ahead of time and put them in. But have some fun creating your fireworks in a jar. And remember, you can bring this outside. If it's a nice day, bring it outside and do your fireworks in a jar outside. So have fun. It is Margie from the Westchester Children's Museum. Please come visit our website. We have some great fun activities for you. We have videos. We have some live events coming up that you can join with us. So we look forward to seeing you. Have a great day.